Hi, I'm Jane Hudgins, and the class I'm going to tell you about is independent art.
How do you recommend students prepare for a project in this class?
Okay, independent art is a little different in that the students design their own projects. They come up with a plan that they have to get approved by me prior to the class. It's considered quite an honor to be in independent art. They need to have had at least, I'm going to say, at least 2 classes with me so I know the type of work that they do and they're capable of working independently. They come up with a plan, and it's designed for students that have completed all of a series. Like if they're ceramic people, they would have done 1, 2, and 3 and then wanted to do their own thing. If they're a drawer, they would have had at least drawing 1 and 2. If they're a painter, they would have had 1, 2, and 3, unless they had an outside experience, maybe special training, something of that nature. The other way you can get into it is if you have a particular skill in art that we don't offer at Orono, because we're a small department, so we can't offer everything. Like, let's say you're super great at sculpture, or you're extremely strong digitally, or you are a fashion star rising. Okay, you can show me your portfolio, you can put together a plan, and then we can talk about that. Okay.
What is the number one thing students should do in order to succeed in this class?
Really think about their plan first. I mean, to do something they're passionate about and they're really, really excited to do. To be here a lot, to not miss a lot of class, and to be focused on their artwork.
What is the format of a typical class period?
They are their own boss. The nice thing with the art room is we have 2 rooms, so they can, if we're all in here, when they are scheduled, they'll work in the opposite room. And they basically just work on their particular project. I try to talk with them at least every other week to get a sense of where they are, what their issues are. And we do 2 reviews a year. We do a midterm review and we do a final review.
What type of student would you recommend to take this class?
Someone that's really into art, that wants to work a little more independently, maybe has some super great ideas outside of the norm and wants to explore.
How much is the homework load?
There really isn't any homework per se. The homework is just what they need to do to get their project done at a high level.
What is the format of a summative assignment?
All their projects are summative. They do a minimum of 3 major projects, and they should be designed to take them roughly 5 weeks each. So the equivalent of, you figure a 50-minute class, times 5 times 5 weeks. So something they feel will take them about that long.
What class would you suggest students with an A or B in this class take the following year?
Well, they can take independent art again if they wish. Or they could take advanced art. If they really are serious and they want to go on into something art related in college, let's say that they want to go into architecture, or they want to go into fashion, or they want to go into digital or graphic design, I would encourage them to take advanced next, because we put together a portfolio for them so they can be applying to colleges.
What class would you suggest a student with a C or lower in this class take next year?
I wouldn't expect anyone that takes independent art to have a C, because to be in the class, you have to have like a B+ average. So basically, if they've got a C in independent art, they've let themselves down, not me. I wouldn't let them take it again.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.